Hello, welcome to Die Rollin. I'm the ever excitable Adam, and today we've got double the trouble in the dungeon in Dungeon Saga Origins. We're going to be going up against our very first zombie trolls. It's the last miniature, apart from the zombie tyrant, that we have to face in the in this initial Trial of Tyranny campaign. So I'm looking forward to seeing how large models work. Join me at the table. And just to remind everyone, I'm filming this in January before the last 5 missions for the Trial of Tyranny campaign have been released. So these are all going to be using the solo AI, AI Overlord rules that are in the rulebook. So we won't be using the digital AI because it's hasn't currently got this mission. So this is the 8th mission. So let's see how we get on. Double the trouble. Peeking around the nearest corner, the heroes see a pair of large, important-looking doors. It looks like they've split the possible paths to take. 2 doors means double the trouble the heroes are likely to face, though. The distant bellowing of something large won't make that decision any easier. Do they split up or stay together? Let's stick together. Okay, so the objective is all active heroes must reach the final room marked with a star. Now, if you're playing this as against the Digital Overlord, you won't know which room that is, but we already know it's the one at the very far back there. The Overlord can place 2 traps from the 3 trap locations indicated on the map. I have already put them on the board. They could be duds, they could be real ones. We've got a 2 out of 5 chance that it's a dud. Also notes, when the room with treasure chest Y is searched, no exploration cards are drawn. Instead, the heroes find the following items: 1 battle potion, 1 healing potion, 1 resistance potion. Find the cards for these items in the exploration deck and give them to the hero that performed the search. Shuffle the remaining exploration deck after removing the item cards. And if none of these items are present, then the item is just not found. There is a door A that is locked and can only be opened by using 2 keys. When the heroes attempt to open it, the Overlord reads aloud, 2 large iron-fastened locking mechanisms hold this door shut. You'll need 2 keys to unlock them and open this door. We need to search a bookcase. We also need to search a treasure chest. But we've got to find them first. And until I get to the rooms, I won't know which ones are which. Obviously, when you're playing this game, you do already kind of know where they are. But I'm basically going to put that away until I'm actually exploring stuff. So last time we played this as well, I did hardly any exploration because I didn't really feel a need to do that. I'm going to try and do a bit more exploration this time around. So we actually do have a bit more interruptions from the AI Overlord. I feel like I'm doing them a bit of a disservice by not doing that, but it's a perfectly reasonable strategy for this game. And like I say, I'm not gaming the game in any way. This is how I play. Hederis of Wolfmarch is coming in. He has got a great hammer, which is pretty good. He gets to re-roll an enemy's defense dice in a fight. He has a glade spun shirt, which gives him a +1 to his armor, so his armor is currently 2, and an iron shield to re-roll 1 enemy's fight or shoot dice. He's also got his 3 prayers, and he has Fists of Iron, not irons, which has always come in handy at attacking. We have Saulian of Tarkus, and also Hederis has Lucky Charm, so he can basically re-roll 1 of his dice. Saulian of Tarkus, moving on to him, we have the Well-Drilled boon, so he can basically add 1 or subtract 1 from 1 dice roll. He has Great Axe, which allows him to treat all armor as -1 when he's attacking. He's got Exaltation, which he can prepare himself for a combat by giving him +2 dice for the next fight attack. He has Thieves' Shoes, which give him a additional 2 movement additional 2 squares if he rolls a 4 more once he's finished moving. And then we have Divine Fury, which basically gets him to attack up to 2 adjacent enemies. Jane Clement has Righteous Strike. She charges into battle. She does 4 attack dice. She has got the Talon of Colossus, which she can basically discard this to get a +1 dice to fight or shoot attack. We've got Mail Coat, gets to reroll 1 of her defense dice when making a defense roll. She picked up Stormbreaker, which a hero with a fight value of 3 or more, it treats all enemy armor as 2 less than it would otherwise. So that's pretty great. And Redemption, which heals up to 2 hit points. And then Madrigal is coming in. She's got the feat mastery boon, which means she can use both of her feats. She has hail of arrows, so she can shoot up to 3 times. She also has the caress of Direg, which gives her a +1 to her armor. Her armor is currently 3. And without further ado, let us begin. And yeah, I think we're going to start with her actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and she's going to try and shoot this guy. Our AI mood is currently passive. This might change if I don't destroy this skeleton. So the 1 is a miss. We only need to actually hit him once. 5 and a 5. So my 5 was blocked by the 5. The 5 was blocked by the 4, but the 3 goes through, which is enough to kill this guy here. So the AI is still in its passive mood, which is lovely. We're going to get Solian to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to then roll to see if he can move an additional 2 spaces, which he cannot. So he's just going to chill out there. We're then going to get Hadaris to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to get Jane to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And she's going to do a search. And she finds gold. 10 gold. And we're going to roll a dice. Oh, it's a 6. Sorry. Touch it before it stopped. And yeah, so nothing happens. She gets 10 gold into her personal coffer. Right, we're activating all the bad guys now. So this guy moves 1, 2, 3, and then he's going to move there and try and attack Madrigal. 2 and a 1, we re-roll 1s. The 3 is blocked by her armor, so it's a feeble attack. Okay, we're on to... should we get Solian to attack first? Yeah, Solian's going to attack. Terrible attack, but all of them go through because his Great Axe reduces their armor by 1. But yeah, it's blocked. We're into the aggressive mood. We check the bottom card of the discard pile, which is a gold. So that doesn't do anything. We can't interrupt. Right, so Hadaris is going to move in next, and he's going to try and fight this guy. Hadaris has got the Great Hammer, so he gets to re-roll defense dice, but won't get to because he doesn't actually even get through this guy's armor. Madrigal's up next. She's going to try and kill this guy. 3 5s. Yep, she's killed this guy. That's how you do it. And then we might as well check out this thing here. So 1, 2, open the door. And we find a skeleton warrior in here. And a treasure chest, which is handy because we do need to search a treasure chest of some kind. So there is a treasure chest in there. Jane's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And she's coming in to attack this guy. His armor value is currently 1 because of her Stormbreaker. Okay, so unfortunately, he defends that. We're in the aggressive mood because we opened a door. Actually, I think we're already in the aggressive mood. Okay, this guy's going to try and attack Jane. 5 and a 1. The 1 is a feeble attack. And she got a 5, a 4, and a 1. So she blocks that. Okay, Jane's going to start again. Or actually, Jane can sort this guy out, surely. Okay, we got 6, a 5, and just off camera, another 6. Going to move it back a little bit so we've got a place to roll. A 5 and a 4. 6 beats a 5. 6 beats a 4. Boom. This guy's gone. And then Jane is she's going to stay in there for the moment. Should we run out? We'll run out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's running up to this door here. There's 2 doors just here, and then there's 1 here. We're going to get, Madrigal's not really got much, so she's going to move in here, and she's going to, when I play this, I always like to get them adjacent to where they're searching. So she's going to search this place here. So here we go. Wish me luck, guys. So nothing. Nice thing is we can do interrupts, which is pretty good. And then a bag of gold underneath nothing. So 25 gold, but there is a risk. And we open any door, well, the nearest door, and so if you take the gold, roll a single die, and a score of 2 or less, a hidden mechanism triggers ending that hero's turn. The Overlord may immediately open the nearest unlocked door. So yeah, we're going to open up the nearest unlocked door, which is going to be this one. I can activate any revealed monster in there as well. Which is pretty good because we've got old Dwarfy Revenant in there. And yeah, so what we found in that room was a bookcase. We do need to search for a bookcase, so maybe that's the one. So we found the bookcase, and there's Dwarf Revenant in there as well. So he activates, moves in, and attacks Jane. Oh, and this is going to be a great roll. 3 6s and a 2. She's got not much of a chance to block this, I'm afraid, unless she gets 3 6s. She does not. So Jane takes a damage as the axe of the horrible guy sinks into her. Right, so treasure chest is gone. That didn't produce us anything. So Saulian's going to activate. He's going to move 1, 2. He's going to attack. The armor is reduced by 1, so this guy's armor value is currently 3. And we should be on the aggressive side, actually, because we opened a door. I think that's how it should work. So we would have been aggressive anyway because we failed this attack. So we're going to see if there's an interrupt happens. What is the bottom card of the deck? It is a gold card. So no interrupt for that. Okay, so Hadaris is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's going to try and do some kung fu. Bit reductive me saying that about this guy. 5s and 6s, and anything will hit. So a 6, a 2, and a 1. So he misses. We check to see if there's an interrupt. We do have the interrupt symbol, so we're now going to attack with the dwarf. He's going to attack Hadaris. Well, actually, he attacks the person with the least health. So he is going to attack Jane still. So the 2 is blocked. And she did not do enough there. So she takes an additional damage. And because we activated him, we put one of those on, and we're now in the passive mood. We go to the AI Overlord's turn, and we've already activated this guy, so there's nothing we can do on his turn. We go back to the aggressive side. So Jane's going to start, and Jane is going to... Sorry, I keep knocking this camera. Back to the next round. Jane is going to attack. She's going to use her Talon of Colossu to add a +1 dice to this. So the 6 and the 3 go through because his armor is currently 2. He's only rolling 3 dice. 4, a 1, and a 1. That kills this guy. So Jane's then going to move 1, 2. She's trying to get to this bookcase, and there is a trap. So it's the end of our turn. We get 3 on the trap thing, which is a gas trap. So she has to roll equal to or less than her current armor value. She is fine. So the gas goes off, but nothing happens. Now, we don't have a spawn point on the map. So we are going to create a spawn point just over here. The hero starting space. And then it's back to the heroes. Jane's going to move 1, and she's going to search this godforsaken bookcase. Now, the room with bookcase X is search. Hero players draws resolves 1 exploration card as normal. And we find a potion of resilience. Ooh. We then take one of the keys. So Jane has 1 key. Madge is going to come out next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to open up this door. There's a little reception area in here. Tim and Bill are inside. So there's a Saulian to go in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to roll, see if he can move in further. He does not. He needs a 4 or more to use his boots. But before we did that, we should have checked for an interrupt. And that was a bag of gold. So after her turn, we drew for an interrupt. Nothing. Then after... Yeah, Saulian can't do anything else. So we check, see an interrupt. Nope. Hadaris' go then. So Hadaris. 1, 2, 3. And he's going to cast the Sacred and Spirit spell. So basically, Solian has an armor value of 6 this round. Okay, so we're on to the monsters. So they're going to have a little go now. So he moves over here. But we have to start with the one who's furthest away, which is this guy. So he's going to move in. Bill's going to attack, and let's see what Bill does. Need 6s. You don't get anything. I can't remember what I said the other guy's name was. We're going to say Bill and Ted. So this guy's rolled 3 dice this time because he has this hero has an adjacent zombie. We got 1 6. Rolling 2 dice for Solian, and that is enough. So 1 damage on Solian. We're not checking to see if we spawn anything because we have zombies on the board. Okay, so let's start with Madriga. 1, 2, 3. She's coming through here and she's going to try and shoot at these guys. She gets 1 less dice because we're shooting over low furniture. 5 and a 2. Let's see if this guy can block it. 6 and a 2. So he does block it. We go to the aggressive side of the Overlord. And we're going to see if we interrupt. We do. So this guy's going to attack Solian. Solian's armor's back to where it was. So we get 1 hit. And that's enough to do damage. So this guy is activated this round. Hadaris is going to use the Gift of Grace as an action to heal 2 hit points to Solian. So Solian's back up to his old self. Solian's then going to attack the zombie. He only gets 2 dice for this. And unfortunately, 1 of them fails. So we're back to the aggressive side again. Let's see if we can interrupt. Nope. Hadaris is gone. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we interrupt? We wouldn't check to see if we're interrupting because the Overlord turned now. Anyway, this guy is activating. He's going to try to attack Solian. 4, 3, and a 1. All of those are soaked up, thankfully. Right, Madriga is going to just try and shoot again. Hope he can take one of these guys out. 4, 2, and a 1. She's going to do a sure shot to re-roll that. 2 4s and a 1. 6 and a 3. So that's enough to take him out. It's 1 less zombie to worry about. Solian is then going to activate. He's going to attack this 1 zombie. We got a 6, a 2, and a 5. Zombies only have an armor of 1, but can they block it? 4 and a 4, they cannot. So 1 less zombie to worry about. 1, 2. Lots of zombies down this way. 4, 5. Jane is then going to activate and she's going to spend redemption to heal herself 2 hit points. And we're going to leave our go there. Zombies activate. Okay, Madriga's going to go next. 1, 2, 3. Madriga's going to try to take out that first zombie. Wish me all the luck, guys. 5, 3, and a 3. The 1 is feeble. 6 takes out the 5. 3 takes out the 3. The Overlord is not very happy about that. We're back in our aggressive mood. We check to see the bottom one. It is gold, so there is no interrupt this time. Okay, so we may as well go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not with Jane. Hadaris, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to try and attack this zombie here. A 5 and a 2 will do it. 6 and a 1. So we're going to see if there's an interrupt. Gold again. Solian's going to come in now. Let me at them. I'll show you how it's done. And he gets a 4 and a 5. They got 5 and a 1. So once again, no one shows them how it's done. Nothing, but we do have an interrupt. So this guy's moving in. He's rolling 2 dice because this guy is technically in his front arc. 2 4s are absorbed by his armor. And Jane's going to come down. That's about it for Jane. So on to the AI's turn. So this zombie is going to attack first. He should have been rolling 3 because there's one guy adjacent. Well, okay. So actually, this guy's going to activate first. He's going to be rolling 2 dice for his regular attack. Then he gets 1 dice per zombie or armored zombie adjacent. So he's rolling 4 dice in total against Saulian. 2 of those are good enough. Saulian's only rolling 2 dice because he is outnumbered. 1 6, 1 3. But we're going to get Jane to use her special ability to reroll these 2, the Divine Will, and that is enough to block only 1 of those. So yeah, Saulian is then going to use his boon to increase the value of this to a 4. So he's managed to block out the damage from that first zombie. Okay, this guy's going to activate next because he's got the most, he's going to be doing the most damage here. He's rolling 5 dice in total against Saulian. Okay, 3 of those are soaked up. It's a 5 and a 6. Saulian only has 2 dice. It's a 5 and a 2, so Saulian takes the damage. And then finally, we have another 4 damage dice coming in from middle guy. 2 6s, the 4s don't count. 6 and a 2, good try, but another damage on Saulian. Oh, this is not a very nice place. So we're going to try a Divine Fury attack. This basically means I can attack up to 2 enemies. He's going to attack up this zombie first. 4 and a 2. 5 and a 6. So we're back on the aggressive mode. Sorry, it was the new round, so we should have done that again. And we get an interrupt. Not sure if I played that right, but so this guy's going to activate and attack. Oh, but it's in the end of the round, so he won't attack until we've managed to do the full attack. So this is going to go against the other zombie. 3 and a 1, so it's failed. We then are going to try and move away as Saulian, because I'm not sure he can take all of that damage. So Saulian's going to try to, makes no sense to try and move away. We're going to do an interrupt now then. So we're going to try 5 attack dice from this armored zombie. 4 of those are absorbed. We just need to beat a 5 or a 6. We got a 6 and a 3. And the problem I've got is I can't actually get anyone else to do anything. They're just kind of stuck there. Maybe I should have tried to run away. Because now he's going to be taking 3 attacks, and my other guys can't do anything about it. I don't believe Haderis has done his ability to heal 1 hit point off an adjacent character, so he's going to do that. And hopefully Saulian can weather the storm that is coming. So we're on to the AI Overlord's turn. So starting with our first zombie at the top. 6 and a 5. Oh, nice. We're definitely not getting knocked out this round. Next is our second lower zombie. 1 of those is coming through. It's a 5. 4 and a 4, so we take a damage. And then finally, our armored zombie rolling all 5 dice. Another damage on Saulian. He has 1 hit point left. He's used his Divine Fury. Didn't do him much good. We're back to the passive Overlord side, and we may as well get Saulian to try to get himself out of this. He's going to try to attack once more the this guy here. Do we do that guy there? He's going to try for the armored guy. We're definitely dead. Yeah, we're dead. So back to the aggressive side. We see what we get. Don't get a lot. No interrupt there. Saurian is then going to try and move. So he's going to try and move. This guy's going to attack first. And Saurian is knocked out. Now I believe, I'm just going to put him over there at the moment, being pushed back. I believe we can move over his body, and that's what we're going to do. So Magic is going to activate next. She's going to try to shoot. Shoot. There it is. Against this zombie that's in the doorway. All of those are going to go through. There's no way it can block against all of that. It is dead. Okay, so we're going to go for... Do we want to get Hadaris in there to try and do some cool strikes? No, we're going to get Jane to use her feet. Righteous Strike. She can move in 4 spaces. She can move through enemies' arcs. So 1, 2, 3. She is rolling a 4-fight attack. His armor is currently 1. Come on, Jane. Jane Clement. She got 3 hits into it. Will it be enough? 3 and a 1. This zombie is gonzo. That's fantastic. We're going to see if we do an interrupt. We cannot because it is just a gold. Which means Hadaris is going to move in 1 and he's going to try and finish this guy off. Wish me luck for Hadaris. Yep, that'll do it. So, taking out all of those guys. It's the end of the round, so we're going to move this spawn point over there. Because on the tile, the game tile adjacent to the weakest hero, we've got 2 interrupt tokens left for the Overlord. Back into the passive state. And we continue our adventure onwards. So Saurian is going to go first. He's going to give his revive token to get all the way back up to full fighting form. Sorry about that, guys. Don't know what came over me. And then he's going to go into the next battle, I guess. Where do we want to move him? Up here? We'll go for this door. 1, 2, 3. It's going to open the door. Oh no. We have a little dude. We're moving that, and we're going to try to move even further. Yep, so we move an additional space, and he's going to try and kill this guy. A fit of rage. 2 6s. Blocked by 2 6s. We'll see if we can do an interrupt. We can. So the dwarf is going to fight back. That was a 1 back there. So those 3 are gone. We just have to block a 6, guys. Just have to block a 6. We did it. Nice. Ha! You're not the only one who can wield a sword, I guess he was going to say. Jane's going to come in. 1, 2, 3. Let's bust the move. Five, 4, and a 4. All of those are going to go through. He's only rolling 3 dice because he's dead. All right, Madriga next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's going to search. We found a secret passage. Do we find an enemy as well? We do find an enemy as well. So we're going to put a Dwarf Revenant, and he's going to be behind him there. Haha! So they snuck in. And we also have to populate what was through there. So we find a treasure chest, a door, The noises get louder. I wonder what that could be. Right, perform an interrupt. Now, nothing. So Hadaris, it's in this guy's back arc. Punch him from behind. Come on, Hadaris. 6, 6, and a 5. That's a beautiful attack there. I believe we're only rolling 2 dice for this attack, for this defense even. So you're only rolling 2 dice for this attack. This defense, 3 and a 1. This guy's gone. Nice. Right, so check the bottom card of the encounter discard deck to see if we have an interrupt to spawn anything. We do not. So play continues. Game on. Okay, we're going to get Saulian to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's going to do a search. Now, this is treasure chest Y. So, 1 battle potion, 1 healing potion, 1 resistant potion. The potion of resistance is already out. So, we have to go through all of this to find the relative. Oh, there is a potion of resistance. All the marauding monsters are like heaped together. There's like 4 in a row here. Glad I get to shuffle this. Healing potion. I'm just looking for a battle potion now. Battle potion. So we get all 3 of those items. I'm shuffling the encounter deck now, so who knows what we shall find. Who knows? And we wouldn't move there because my ruling is you have to be next to the thing to actually search it. So treasure chest is searched. We don't get to actually draw any other cards. We do get 3 lovely potions because he kind of needs them. Right, let's get Madriga next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open the door for 5. And what do we find? We find death. So, guys, we have found our very first zombie trolls. Yeah, they're going to be tough. Madriga, though, is going to try her hail of arrows. See if we can defeat them before they even begin doing us any problems. So, first attack. Their armor is 4. They're rolling 4 dice for their combat. So unfortunately, blocked all those. This isn't going to go well for Madriga, I think. That was the best roll we could have had. 6 and a 5. And you need 3 hits to actually kill it. So, yeah, this won't do any good either. I'm just going to roll them all at once. Nope, so her hail of arrows doesn't do jackety jack. Hail of arrows gone. We then see if we interrupt, which we do. So that kind of sucks. So, of course, interrupting, we're going to go for the worst case for us. So 1, 2, he's attacking. Hits 3 times. So we block out 2. That one, though, is going to go through. So, yeah, 1 damage on Madriga. Jane, let's see if we can get her in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jane's going to try and save the day. And we use an interrupt token for that, and we also, so we can't activate this guy again. Wish me luck on this. 4, 4, and a 5, a 4, and a 3. Those all go through because their armor is reduced by 2. But unfortunately, the 6 beats the 5, which is enough for them to stay alive. We get a bag of gold, so no rerolls, no interrupt there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have our man Hadaris running in there. Next, this guy's activating. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how large models work. And that's going to be the end of the round. So Jane is coming into it. We're going to use her additional dice. So she's rolling 4 dice for this attack. Their armor is reduced by 2, so it's a 3 or more we need. 4, 4, a 5, and a 1. So let's move these down here. Now it's only rolling 3 defense dice. Oh my god, we did it. That's a 4, 3, and a 1. So the 5 beats the 4. And the 4 beats the 3, and the 4 beats the 1. We took out one of these guys. So they are beatable, guys. That's fantastic. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3. She's charging into battle after that. I can't believe that worked. Saulian is going to go next. So Saulian is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Now he has got the battle potion, so he's just going to discard this to give him an additional 2 dice. So he's rolling 5 dice for this attack. So Saulian needs to do 4 more to do damage. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's put these over here. It's only rolling 3 dice. That'll do it. 6 beats the 5. 5 beats the 5. But the 4 beats the 3. So, oh my god, we've got rid of both of them. Man alive. Right, Hadaris is going to go next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to search. Now, I'm kind of cheating a little bit because I know there's a secret door in here. And the secret door has a portal in it. Portal goes to the other side of the board. We'll roll dice if we spawn a monster. We do not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're then going to move a spawn point. Well, actually, no, there is a monster on the board, so... but they can't currently do anything as far as I'm aware. So we've got this ghost here who can actually move through walls. So... I don't know if they can use teleporters. Let's say they can. 1, 2... 3. Okay, we're on to our turn again. So Magica's going to go 1, 2, and she's going to try and shoot this guy in his ugly ghost face. Oh, nice. Did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And we are going to open that up. So we draw 2 exploration cards. Oh my god, the first one's jackpot. We get 100 gold to our stash. But the last one is a trap. It's a gas trap, so we have to roll under his armor. So it's, yeah, he takes damage from that. And then we get the second key token. Now it says here we don't know what it actually does, what it opens. So I guess we're gonna have to try some doors. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. This door is sealed. So I read aloud. 2 large iron fastened locking mechanism. Hold this door locked shut. You'll need 2 keys to unlock them and open this door. Saulian's going to just kind of chill out there, I guess. Okay, so it's the AI Overlord's turn. We're going to move the spawn point over here. Okay, so now Hadaris is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to open this door. There's nothing in here, but this is the room we have to go into. So they're going to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's the Overlord's turn. Let's see if we spawn something. We don't. And we've done it. So I'm not going to get any boons, I don't believe. So we're just going to go to Jeb's pointy things and see how many items he's got. Just a 1, so it's a miserable little Jeb's kind of like. That's all he's got. Disappointing. Only 3 items. That's all he's brought. He's like, well, you didn't really have the coin for what I've got for you. Shuffling up the equipment cards. And we find a bronze shield for 200. We can't afford it. We only have 155. We have a pike, which we can afford. We have a helm of battle. We are 100% going to be getting that. So we've got 30 gold coins left. And Magiger's going to... Do we give that Magiger or someone who's... We're going to have Saulian. We're going to really get him all, all tooled up. So Saulian's got the headgear there. And that concludes adventure number 8. Well, that's adventure 8 over. The zombie trolls are a formidable force, although I had some very lucky rolls on that. I think it is that swarming the enemies as quickly as possible is the only way you're going to successfully defeat those things. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing how the guys do against these creatures. Yeah, so overall, it was really enjoyable. I've only got 2 more of these left. I'm excited to get to the next ones. If you spotted any mistakes I made, let me know in the comments below. I won't be able to see these mistakes until I film the entire Trial of Tyranny. So once I've done my kind of like review of this first initial campaign, solo anyway, then yeah, I'll kind of come back to this and do maybe a corrections video just to go over some of the rules that maybe other people might struggle with. I think the rulebook generally is pretty good, but there's a few things that can be interpreted or misinterpreted in that case. And also coming into this, if you're going from being an overlord and coming into straight going solo, there are rule differences in there which there's rule differences. So you really do have to read all of that that AI Overlord section and not make assumptions. Anyway, I've been the ever excited Lad, but until next time, guys, stay safe or die rolling.